Good morning, my reader friends. My name is Erin Rogoff, and welcome back to my booktube channel, where today I will be discussing The Sun Down Motel by Simone St. James. This has to be one of the best books that I have read this year, and I would probably have to say that this is my favorite time skip novel, because I love the aspect of the 1980s and present day, switching back and forth between characters, and that is just so incredible. I actually went into reading this book with a little hesitation, but I was pleasantly surprised. More so, I was amazingly surprised. Anyway, The Sun Down Motel is a fictional mystery thriller novel, and it is a standalone. There are other books by Simone St. James, but I do not have them, and they include readers also enjoyed secrets are kept in a rundown roadside motel that steal away a young woman, just as the secrets took her aunt 35 years before. New York, 1982. Every small town like Fell, New York has a place like the Sun Down Motel. Some customers are from out of town and just passing through, but others are locals who are desperate to keep their secrets hidden. Viv Delaney works as the lone night clerk to pay for her move to the city. When something isn't right at the Sun Down Motel, she is determined to uncover all its secrets. Now in 2017, Carly Kirk hasn't been able to let go of the disappearance of her aunt Viv. Carly moves to Fell, New York, and she finds that nothing has changed since 1982. Why? This is a mystery that claimed Viv, and it might also claim Carly. My thoughts on the Sun Down Motel? I am very into time-lapse novels because of this book, and this book was the perfect one to read. Plus, I love the vintage fashions and hairstyles from the 1980s, so Simone St. James paints a beautiful picture. I am intrigued by all the characters. Viv is the girl who disappeared after leaving a broken home, and Carly is a girl with an obsession of her MIA aunt's disappearance. Heather is a sweet girl from a small town, and Nick is the cute guy / potential love interest of Carly's. I shipped them from the get-go, even though I had a crush on the guy that Carly met at the library. We'll get to that eventually, and if I don't, I'll just leave you with this note that whenever I seem to have a crush on anyone in a movie, or in a video game, or in a book, they wind up being the bad guy. I don't know how I choose them every single time, but whatever girl I think is pretty or whatever guy I think is cute, my brother, he always says, okay, I don't need to read this book, play this video game, or watch this movie, because we know that that person is the bad guy. Just my luck. Moving on. This book pulls you in and does not let go. I was captivated from the first page, and for those of us who have ADHD and might not be able to focus on one thing for an extended period of time, the chapters in The Sun Down Motel go from 1982 to 2017, back to 1982, so you pretty much have the inability to get bored with this book. I love that aspect, and this book will definitely be a reread on my list. I read over 100 pages of this book in a single night, and I did not want to go to bed just so I could read more. I highly recommend you guys read this book, and my mom says that too because she read this book when we went on a vacation to Gettysburg a few weeks ago, and that was just so incredible. I understand Heather's hesitation to get back into the dark place that she considers unhealthy, but I also find it admirable that Carly is willing to go to extreme lengths to find her Aunt Viv. The bombshell was dropped that I could not believe. Another girl disappeared the same night Viv disappeared, leaving me to first wonder if there was a connection. And my first reaction was, oh my god, don't tell me that Viv is evil, or that she sort of somehow did a 180 and turned into one of the bad guys and wanting to help the bad guys steal the girls. That was my conspiracy theory mind going off the rails, but moving on. Thank God that Viv did not turn to the dark side, but she is playing a dangerous game by tracking Simon Hess, the man who has murdered all these women. Viv is totally reckless, but I love that about her. And the plot twist that I didn't see coming is definitely the thing to talk about. But I don't want to spoil the rest of the book for you, so expect the unexpected, and you will not be left disappointed. This book is so worth the read and will leave you breathless with every single turn of the page. Worth it, worth it, worth it. I cannot implore you, it is worth it. The epilogue is sweet and wraps up everything so nicely, and this has me dying for a sequel. Please tell me that Simone St. James has another book like the Sun Down Motel or a sequel, because I would definitely devour that in a matter of days. As far as ratings go, Amazon rates the book 4.4 out of 5 stars, Audible.com rates the same, Goodreads rates the book 4 out of 5 stars, 91% of readers enjoyed this book according to Google users, That Artsy Reader Girl blog rates the book 4 out of 5 stars, and my rating, 5 out of 5 stars hands down. As far as reviews go, there were so many that I could find, but I only want to mention 3 of them. Simone St. James knows that true terror, as she effectively illustrates in the Sun Down Motel, goes beyond things that go bump in the night. She deftly melds an engrossing mystery with a tense supernatural thriller. And she keeps the tension high with a myriad of surprising twists. PopSugar.com also says there are very few novels that leave me feeling genuinely spooked. The Sun Down Motel by Simone St. James is very much one of those books, taking twists and turns that are equal parts compelling and creepy. Riley Sager, or Sager, I do not know how to pronounce her name, best-selling author of Lock Every Door, says deliciously creepy. This book is a chilling blend of mystery and ghost story that will thrill fans of both. And as far as miscellaneous goes, this book is 340 pages and will take about 5.5 hours to read. And who would I recommend this book to? Readers who enjoy time-lapse novels, focuses on 1982 and 2017. Readers who enjoy unsolved mysteries, and readers who enjoy fast-paced thrillers. Who or what is after Viv, and why does this thing want her? Final note, this book is basically Nancy Drew meets the Twilight Zone, and it is amazing. That is an understatement, and I cannot stress enough how incredible this book is, that I seriously wish that everyone in the world would read this book at least once, because it is worth it. You will not be disappointed, and this book should have a movie adaptation eventually. So if anyone hears anything about a possible movie of the Sun Down Motel, please let me know in the comments below. I will be eternally grateful. Anyway, that is all for today, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show some support, subscribe to my BookTube channel to get more videos like this, turn on those notifications to be notified when I have a brand new video uploaded every other day. Keep on reading and have a great day, everyone!